Well, even if the draft turned out not quite what fans had hoped, they still showed up to support the team today. We headed over to a watch party at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. This was for season ticket holders to watch the lottery pick. And we caught up with play-by-play announcer Kristen Airy, who says it may not be the outcome they wanted to watch, but having support for the blue and gold means everything.
I mean, I just think, we're here with our great fans. I mean, they were great all year long in a very difficult season from a wins and losses standpoint. So for us, it was great to spend time with them today. Disappointed with how the lottery came out, but I'm still bullish on what this team is going to be able to do next year.
Denary also says he is hopeful for next season. He has faith in the front office and the coaching staff. So we will all cross our fingers that somehow this will all work out. Hey, let's talk about something nice now. A sunny Sunday, just a beautiful weekend altogether. We did have some rain, but honestly, Rob, the stuff that fell overnight was good timing because we didn't have to see it.
That's when you want it to happen, right? Yeah. Especially when we have so much happening in the month of May, on the weekend, Mother's Day today. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Did get a beautiful forecast out of this.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do a couple of more days like this.
Okay,
Some very nice weather. Current conditions, I mean, look at this, 67 degrees. I mean, I like it when it's into the 80s, but today was quite pleasant. Hey, I was outside, boy, the sun was really beaten down today during the day, and we did have a northwest wind, so if we didn't have the two of those things working against each other, I think we would have made it into the 70s for everyone. But that northwest wind did bring just enough cool air in to kind of meet in the middle. And we did kind of meet in the middle, near 70 degrees, give or take 5 degrees either side of that. It's kind of what we expected, and it's where we ended up. And right now there's nothing really moving our way, just a few passing clouds that have been moving through. I think what you see is what you get for the next several hours. Our forecast keeps the temperatures cooling down a bit, though. Because most of those clouds are going to scour out over the overnight, we think the temperatures are going to be dropping into the 40s, so a bit on the cooler side, low 40s for many of you, 43 degrees. That northeast wind has brought in some slightly drier air. It's going to allow the temperatures to get a bit cooler for tonight. Another beautiful day for tomorrow. We're expecting highs back in the upper 60s. More sunshine, but we have rain in the forecast for the 7-day. I'll show you when coming up.
All right, see you then, Rob. Thank you. Tonight, a man is dead and police are investigating after a shooting on the east side of Indianapolis. This happened just after midnight. IMPD officers responded to 10th and Shadeland and found a man shot and critically hurt on the sidewalk. He later died at the hospital. IMPD says a person detained at first ended up being released, so no word tonight on any suspects. If you can help, contact IMPD. A man in Anderson is accused of murder after the death of a father and son. The Madison County Sheriff's Department says they got a 911 call around 11:30 last night, then found two men dead in a home just north of Anderson. They arrested a 41-year-old man on preliminary charges of murder. Investigators say it looks like a physical fight led to the father and son's deaths. They are identified as 58-year-old Rodney Ryle and 37-year-old Cody Ryle. Investigators think a sharp-edged weapon and a gun was used in the crime. We'll let you know when the suspect is formally charged. Tonight, we're getting some new images of that fire at Sullivan's Steakhouse on the north side. We first brought you this as breaking news last night at 11. Take a look at these pictures from IFD. You can see crews putting out the fire at the restaurant. IFD says it took about 26 minutes to get it under control. 45 employees and visitors had to be evacuated from the restaurant. Thankfully, nobody hurt. The cause of this fire is still under investigation tonight. Just a few hours ago, the Indiana Run for the Fallen finished their 140-mile run. The group did it in just 3 days, starting in Fort Wayne and ending here in Indy. Our Ella Rhodes shares the last leg of their journey.
Every mile, this group stopped, from Fort Wayne to Indianapolis. They called a few names and placed a placard
Senior Airman Leland Alsinger, November
to remember Indiana service members who died while serving since the War on Terror.
Set aside our differences, know that our freedom is paid for by the price of these heroes that we have lost. We can have all the differences in the world, but we need to come together as one to understand that these Gold Star families lost something that we will never understand.
Johnny Butler with Indiana Run for the Fallen explains the last 3 days focuses on remembrance.
Is to make sure that we as a community, state, and nation never forget who those loved ones are.
The runners honored 588 fallen heroes from Indiana for their ultimate sacrifice.
When you lose someone, and people stop saying their names, it becomes a second loss.
Gold Star family Pat and Tim Fox say this run helps keep their son's memory alive.
And it just means everything to us because we know our loved ones are not being forgotten.
As Memorial Day comes up, Fox hopes people remember what it's truly about.
To us, it's not hot dogs, picnics, or sales at the mall. It's remembrance, and it's not a happy day.
On this Mother's Day, Gold Star mother Pam Houston says the run helps her grieving process.
It's a healing. It's the 3 days that helps me heal, and it's been great.
One run for 588 fallen Hoosier heroes. In Indianapolis, Ella Rhodes, 13 News.
Run for the Fallen happens in 19 states, and by the end of the summer, they will have honored more than 20,000 service members. In Johnson County tonight, police are searching for brazen thieves after at least 23 vehicle break-ins overnight. Smash and grabs in Greenwood, Bargersville, and across the county. Take a look. This Ring camera footage capturing the moment when someone shines a flashlight into a pickup truck in Greenwood. That same truck broken into overnight at that home on Oakley Parkway. Now, while nothing was stolen from inside this truck, the owners say it happened right outside their house early Sunday morning.
Right under, your nose. And it's like, if they could do that, what can they do? So it's kind of scary. Summerfield.
They say it'll cost about $300 to repair the window. A truck was stolen in one of these crimes as well. We'll have more on the string of break-ins tonight at 11 o'clock. Still ahead at 6, passengers on board a ship infected with hantavirus now disembarking. The operation to get them safely on land and how they're being screened for symptoms. Rob?
Going to be enjoying some nice weather the next few days, but we do have some rain chances in the 7-day forecast. I'm going to time out when that's going to arrive for you coming up.
And it's another May tradition here in Indy, the Mecum auction back at the fairgrounds. See the classic cars on the auction block next.